Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Family Values Unscripted. I am Kevin Brown. Today I just want to touch in with you all, I know that we're in the holiday season, so a lot of stuff is going on. I just want to really encourage you all to let this time be a time of focus, where we take an audit of our lives, take an audit of our family, work on plans. If you don't plan to succeed, you'll plan to fail, right? So the first thing we do as believers is go to God. We go before God on behalf of ourselves and on behalf of our families. Ask God for that direction, because I know that everybody wants to succeed, everybody wants to prosper. But the Bible says, except God builds a city, they labor in vain, right? Except God watches over a city, the watchman will watch, but in vain. And as believers, as Christian family, we have to understand the process or procedures to making things work in our lives based on God, because God is the one that's in control. God is the governing body of our lives and our families. So the first thing we do really before we make plans, we go before God and ask God to direct us. A lot of times we do things backwards. Yeah? We make plans and then we go before God expecting God to to abide by our plans or confirm our plans. And when we do things like that, a lot of time we end up doing the wrong things, because why? We already have it set in our mind what we want to do. So sometimes, even though God is against it or God didn't give us the okay to do it, because we already have it in our mind, we feel that is the right thing to do. But the Bible said there's a way that seems right unto a man, but the ends leads to destruction, right? Or death or separation from God, which is death anyway. Is not necessarily physical death, but separation from God leads to spiritual death. The things in our lives, the plans of God for our lives, the purpose of God for our lives, we forfeit that when we don't allow God to be in control, when we don't allow the will of God to be first priority in our lives. So I just want to encourage you guys in this Christmas season going into the new year. Let us seriously take consideration of our lives, our family values, look back, reflect on what we did, the mistakes we made. We got to be able to see the mistakes that we made in order to correct it, right? If we can't acknowledge the mistakes that we make, there's no room for change or correction, because we don't know what to change in the first place. And a lot of times we may be dealing with stuff and we don't understand why we're dealing with it. But when we go before God and we go to God, God can definitely guide us and direct us in the right path and show us where we messed up, show us where we made mistakes. So let us not put the carriage before the horse, but put the horse in its rightful place. Let us go before God before we make plans and allow God to direct us in His plans, which is His purpose for our lives in this holiday season and into 2025. So once again, I want to encourage you, seek God in everything that you do on behalf of yourself, on behalf of your family, right? Seek God, let God guide you, because God got a plan and purpose for you. Also, He has a plan and purpose for your family, right? Everything God gives you is purposeful, right? So I want to encourage you guys to really seek God, really take some time and pray and surrender some things. So surrender yourself again, rededicate your life to to God. That's something we do every day, right? We take an audit of our lives, and when we take an audit and God begins to show us the simple things in our lives, the simple little mistakes that we may be making, or the simple little faults that we may have, we just rededicate that to God, and God is all about processing us and making us better, right? And also not just for ourselves, but for our family, right? So that's my encouragement to you guys. And once again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, all right? And if there's anything that you guys want to share with us, feel free, hit us up, share it with us. Any questions, anything you guys want us to talk about, let us know, right? So you guys have a blessed holiday. Remember, Jesus is the reason for this season. Jesus is, right? We're celebrating him. We're celebrating the fact that he came, all right? He came to earth, right? He died for our sins. He rose again, right? But he came, right? So we're celebrating that. So remember, he is the reason. And in order for us to truly celebrate him, we got to understand who he is and what's his purpose in life. He is the way, the truth, and the life, right? He is the love of God manifested to humankind. So if you truly want to celebrate Jesus, you truly want to celebrate him, right? He said, my disciples are they that keep my commandments, right? He is a God of love. He is about love. So love your fellow man. Love your neighbor as yourself. Let love reign. Let genuine love reign. Don't just seek the interests of yourself and your family, but make somebody smile. Seek the interests of somebody else, right? Of your neighbor, your co-worker. Just in whatever way you can, ask God. Ask God for his direction. God, show me how to spread your love, how to share your love to my neighbors and my community, right? Not just in this season, but based on your desire and your purpose for my life. So we love you. God bless you. Have a happy holiday season. Bye.